Hello, today I'm doing a read with me during the sunset. When I got this idea, the sunset was actually quite prominent. Now it's not that prominent, at least since I am sitting in front of it. But I still hope that even though the sunset isn't as prominent as I still hope that you enjoy this video. I love watching live read with me while I'm reading myself. And my favorite one is one read by Zoe. She has like this autumnal vibe in her video, and since it's spring and soon summer, I wanted to do this like sunset sort of read with me in Norway. So it gets quite dark quite early, but now it's summer and then it doesn't really get dark before quite late. What time it is, but it's over midnight at least. And I'm going to be reading for 20 minutes with you. The book I'm reading is Stay If You Can, Leave If You Must by Helga Flatland. This book is a book I wanted to read for so long, but I am sort of in a book buying stop at the moment. But I found this at a local sort of library where I live, where you can like swap books, so a swap bookshelf. And I am on like page 10 now. I'm on page 20 and I'm currently enjoying it a lot. I'm just going to tell you what this book is about, but you can read whatever book you want. You probably don't have this one, but it is translated to English. Stay If You Can, Leave If You Must follows 4 boys from the countryside of Norway that are born on farms, and like their future is already set for them. They're going to either live on the countryside and work in factory, or maybe take over the parents' farms. And it's sort of this safety that feels unsafe for them, because that might not be what every one of them wants to do, and they don't want to disappoint anyone. Therefore, they decide to join the army force, a Norwegian army force that's going to the war in Afghanistan, because that's something they can justify, because they're doing something from the country, and that is maybe something their parents or fathers especially can approve, instead of maybe moving to the city to study literature or autonomy, I don't know. But so they feel like this is sort of a way they can leave, is to join the army, to just get away from the place they're born without disappointing anyone. And unfortunately, 4 boys go to Afghanistan and 3 of them come back in coffins, and this affects the place they live on a lot. They are from this extremely small place where there lives around 1,000 people. I am from a really small place myself, so every time it happens something, if there is an accident or somebody dies, it's something that, even though you don't know that person, you probably either know like their cousin or somebody in the family. Like everyone knows everyone here. And when 3 people die in such a brutal way, it affects their small society, and the book is about that. It's about why they chose to go to Afghanistan and how it affects the people from the place when they die. This is a bind up of 3 novels, and I'm currently on the first one, so let's just start reading. Wow. I'm sort of cold. Okay. Something just happened in this book that I did not expect, like, at all. I'm not going to spoil, and it's a huge spoiler, so I can't really say anything, but I can just say that it just happened to something to the main character, Tadye, that is going to affect every single part of his life from this moment on, and I can't imagine what it's like to do such a mistake as he did. I'm just going to tell what I feel about this book so far. I read 20 pages in this 20 minutes, so I didn't really read a lot, but that's fine. We're at this part where Tadye decides what school he wants to do, and he ends up going to this farmer school, and something happens that leads to him having to, like, slaughter animals, and he hates slaughtering animals, and I'm a vegan, and it's really painful for me to read about animals being hurt due to it being one of the things I fight for daily in my life. One of the most important causes. It's like something really personal to me, and also about how you just want to leave this place you grew up in because you feel like no one understands you and no opportunities for you there. And even I know he's going to, like, go to the Afghanistan war, and I don't really support the military. I'm just saying that, but, like, I can't imagine what it feels like to. That it's better to be in a war than that you want to please your parents so much that you decide to, like, participate in one of the most, like, brutal wars. This is set in 2003, if anyone's wondering, so the year I was born. About how much of an escape this boy needs, and he's so beautiful, and his relationship to his sister is so beautiful, and it is so well paced, and I'm 40 pages in, and I love this book, so please pick it up. I hope you read during this time and didn't just, like, watch me uncomfortably sitting on the grass, which is wet, by the way, and reading, because that's weird. If you read, tell me how many pages and what book you read. Tell me how many pages and what book you read. I really enjoyed this. I think I'm going to sit here and read some more. I just find it really uncomfortable filming myself while reading, and I'm like, how many minutes have it been? So I'm always, like, looking up at my camera, so I hope that's fine. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Okay, bye lovelies.